Well, this is us heading to Seattle to go check out the Chihuly Art Museum. This is the first time that I've been there without working there, which is good because now I get to see the rest of it. This is the entrance here that we're looking at, and it just talks about Mr. Chihuly and his history. This is actually a really cool painting of him, or a portrait of him spinning the glass there with his broom. As you can see, he only has one eye there. He ended up losing his eye in an accident involving doing his glass blowing. This is the first art exhibit walking into the museum from the entrance. I personally ended up installing the electrical and the lighting for this particular exhibit when I was working there as a contractor, and I believe that one was made of supposed to be like snowflakes. These are some really neat looking glass designs. I really like the glass bubbles that they made there. Also the red flutes look really neat with the green, look like agave plants. Afghans. Huh? They look like they're all native made. So they're probably made by the Seattle tribe. That's my guess. Chief, probably many different chiefs. Here's some picture of some of the Native Americans for I believe this is the Snoqualmie Indian tribe, which was settled here before Seattle existed. These are some really neat looking chandeliers. This one obviously comes from the ground, so it's not a chandelier, but that one is. So it's kind of like stalactites and stalagmites. Once again, here's some of the other neat looking bubble balls that he made. Pretty amazing looking. There's a swan and some flowers.
So they just stand here and use the dust?
Yeah, or they'll get on the ladder here and then they'll get down into it.
So one of the questions that I had when I was working there is I was curious how often they actually had to dust the exhibits. And the curator told me that they typically dust it twice a week. This is actually a really neat looking one. It's meant to be like in a pond with the bubbles kind of floating on the water, And as you can see, there's a like canoe filled with a bunch of glass and stuff, so it's supposed to be like it's floating there. It's really neat looking. This is probably my favorite room, and I really liked these glass blown different types of shapes that he made with the different glass. They're really amazing looking with the light shining on them there. And this is after the exhibit. You can walk outside, and unfortunately we hit it on another typical rainy Seattle day, so they didn't have the glass blowing going on. But we got to walk through the garden here that has a bunch of the glass exhibits outside below the Seattle Space Needle here at the Pacific Science Center.
It blends in so well.
I know, I was like, wait a second. I thought it was part of the exhibit. And I saw the
It's really neat how they incorporated the flowers and the glass blown flowers into the garden there. It's really neat looking, combined together. And of course, this is the gift store as you walk out. There is some art that you can purchase there, and then of course lots of memorabilia and things that you can buy.